Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, so in this video I'm going to be focusing on silver and gold right now, and silver and gold to me are building a bit of a basing pattern before they go for another move to the upside. Well, that's what I think anyway. So I'm going to show you what the charts are saying, daily charts and the weekly charts. And also guys, happy weekend. Hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't done so yet guys, I'm running an 85% off my entire Master Trader Lab, which has like 5 of my top trading courses in there. Generally sell for over like $5,000 in total, but you can just try it all out for $7 today. Actually, I'm giving away a free trial, then you can try it out for $7. So plus it's an 85% off. So go to johnsflashsale.com or click on the very first link in the description below. Now guys, I want to share with you what the gold and silver is doing because something really interesting. Let's start with gold here, okay? Firstly, on a short-term basis, what do we see here? We see that this has been really, look at that channel that gold has been in. From there to there, it ran up, and look at that there. The exact same angle came right back down, and if you have that low through, it came right down, and it just bounced off there, and now it's running right back up again. So you can see how we're just still in this channel. So right now, on a short-term basis, there's a bit of a no one really in control on a short term. We're creating a bit of a lower high, lower low, running up. We've got my long-term moving average still pointing up. See how this blue line here is the 52, this green here is the 20. That's irrelevant. What I'm looking at here is to see where momentum is. If I squeeze my chart up for say 6 months, or let's just go for 1 year, you can see how strong my longer term moving average is still pointing up. So it's starting to flatten out a little bit now. If I squeeze this up a little bit more, you can see how it's starting to flatten out just a little bit, but my faster moving average, the 20, is obviously going along with that, but this faster moving average is still pointing up. So momentum's still very, very, very big on the upside when it comes to that. So we can see that that's what's happening through there. But the really interesting thing is if we go to that weekly chart, the really interesting thing is that, well, I've got my moving average here, and that's almost catching up to where we are with the market right now. So if we have a look at this overall market through here, we can see that the market's already almost catch up to there. We have this support and resistance line coming through there, that 1400 level there. I don't think it's likely to get down to there. We're still really basing out. As you can see, if I bring this chart up through to here, you can see how we're just still really basing out through here. So I would say we're likely to spend a bit more time to sideways here. This is looking at obviously gold. And then a bit more sideways. Wait for the moving average to start catching up, and then once that's done, it shows you that time is now caught up, and then we're probably likely to go for another run there. But watch this daily chart, right? Because this daily chart, right, is right now there's no one really in control. You want to wait for a nice breakout. If the market's going to start to go for another run, then you want to see a nice high, low, or breaking past previous highs through there. Again, guys, it's really, it's something really important that I'm always telling my private clients. I'm always telling my private clients to make sure that you wait for confirmation. Don't try to leap into something where you think it's a good idea or you hope it's a good idea. I'm always telling my private clients that wait for the setup and wait for the confirmation bar. Some people say, well, John, if it looks like it's going to break, then why don't we just get in now? Because we never know if it's going to break or if it's going to confirm the setup. Makes sense? I'm always telling my private clients that you must wait for the confirmation on the setup, and the confirmation, whatever the confirmation is for you, but we need to wait for the setup, and then we need to wait for the confirmation candle to tell us, okay, today is the day we enter this particular setup. If you guys don't have a setup, or if you don't even have that, where you have the setup in place, the pattern, and the entry candle and entry bar that you're getting off that pattern, then you need that. So guys, what I'm doing right now is I've had one spot just open up to my private weekly coaching program where the coaching starts straight away and it ends at the end of next year. I'm running a 75% off sale. I've got one spot just open up. If you'd like me to send you the details about that, if you're interested in that, then email me at Howell, HOWELL, trader@gmail.com, and I'll send you all the details to that one spot that's just recently opened up. Now let's go and look at silver here now. And if I look at silver, firstly on a short-term basis with silver, what's been going on with silver, right? Short-term, we're getting a bit of a downward trend through here, aren't we? Look at that downward trend. Something very similar to what gold's been doing, hasn't it? Nice downward trend through there to there. We can see silver didn't actually quite get down the bottom there, but we've got this nice sort of downward movement through here now. Small little downward trend, not much, right? Really not much happening here through silver. Once again, guys, you were expecting something like this. If you've been watching my videos for the last few months, you'll know when gold and silver are screaming, I was telling people to don't FOMO. We're expecting some sort of a quietness out of these markets or a pullback, and that's exactly what we're getting right now. So don't be a rush to rush into silver there. Now, looking at this longer term chart, which is the weekly chart. Actually, no, let me bring up this daily chart here for a minute. Let me delete that there. I'll delete that there. Look how far, we're actually not that far away from this more of a longer term sort of trend line through here. As you can see, right? This is the longer term trend line coming through here. So we actually have a lot of support where we are right now. So there's a lot of support and resistance where it is right now. That's where it's actually holding a lot. And we're getting very close to this longer term trend line as well too. So you can see we've made a low, lower high, lower low. So right now, the short term, the sellers are knocking this down. We want to start to see, if you're trading this, you want to start to see something like a break above here. You want to see the buy start to kick back in and start to do what they did back here. Notice how what they did back here, which is a low, higher high, higher low, breaking past previous highs. Who's in control? Buyers. Right? That's what you want to start to see. So you want to start to see something like that where it's making a high low, breaking past previous highs. That's telling you the buyers are now likely to start to pick back up just like it did before. So this is what I'm seeing with silver and gold right now. As you can see, a lot of people have been going quiet now with silver and gold because that's what's expected, right? Everyone was really crazy about silver and gold. Now it's quiet. There's really not much happening through silver and gold. But you watch, guys. It's gone through a resting phase right now. That longer term picture has gone through resting phase. And once the resting phase is done and then it goes for another big run, then everyone's going to start to go crazy. Like, get in before you miss out. Just be patient. Don't rush. There's opportunities everywhere. Remember, it's just not with silver and gold. There is the stock market itself, the Dow Jones or the SPY or the DJ. There's plenty of opportunities, right? In the actual stock market itself when it comes to trading opportunities. Be patient. Wait for really good trading opportunities and then have good risk management, and you will last in this market for a very long time.